And we're back, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. So let's talk about Sable. And I'm kind of late to the party because when this game came out, it was kind of notorious for having a lot of bugs, so I didn't touch it for quite a while. So now I got around to playing it. And this is a third-person adventure game where you play as Sable, a young woman from a nomadic tribe, setting off on a personal journey into the wider world. And man, what a world it is. Visually, this game is just stunning. It has this really bold and super stylized art style, most like the graphic novel brought to life. It's immediately different from pretty much anything else out there. You're wandering through these vast desert filled with bizarre remnants of the past, strange machines and crumbling architecture and mysterious monoliths. And the way it's all presented makes you feel that you're walking through a dream almost. The music deserves a shout out too. It's got this mellow ambient vibe that really pulls you into the atmosphere. Honestly, I could just ride around and just listen to the soundtrack. It's really good. Speaking of riding, early on you get this cool little hover bike. It is your main way of getting around the open world. And while cruising through the dunes feels freeing, the world itself is pretty empty. There are long stretches of not much going on, and while that might sound boring to some, I actually found it kind of calming. There is a peacefulness to just exploring without a bunch of markers or objectives screaming at you. Now that said, the game really does not hold your hand. There is no big quest line to follow. You just kind of go. You get vague directions, meet some oddball NPCs, and discover locations on your own. And for some players, that's going to be a beautiful thing. For others, though, it feels like you're just wandering aimlessly, hoping to stumble upon something cool. And yeah, while the world feels like it's begging for some kind of epic storyline, what you actually get are a bunch of small tasks. Fetch quests, mostly. Some are quirky, like investigating sabotage or playing hide-and-seek with kids, but a lot of them are pretty mundane. The characters are fun in a weird way, but they are more like signposts than deep personalities. They mostly exist to point you toward your next point of interest. Exploration, though, that's where the game shines. You'll do a lot of climbing, platforming, and floating around with this bubble glide thing you unlock early on. And while the payoff of exploring can feel a little underwhelming, maybe you'll find some gold or a lost transmission, the journey there is what matters. That said, the controls can be a bit janky. Camera has the habit of fighting you, and it's not always helping you, especially during platforming. But you have to endure some frustrations as you fall off a cliff yet again, because the game just didn't register your input in time. But when you do finally reach the top of a structure or some kind of monolith or something else, you uncover a certain hidden area or stuff like that, it does feel rewarding. Also worth noting, there is no combat in Sable, none, and I like that. It makes the whole experience feel more relaxed, more meditative. You're not there to fight, you're there to discover. So yeah, at the end of the day, I think that Sable isn't about action or story. It's all about vibe. It's about art, the mood, the slow pace of discovery. It is the experience. There's still something special here, while I can't help but feel that it could have been a lot more. Oh, and the bugs I mentioned at the beginning of this review, well, the problems seem to be solved, so I didn't run into any technical problems. So yeah, that's it for me. Thanks guys for hanging out and listening. Catch you next time.